There is a rope on the floor.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Okay.
A lantern. Nothing special.
This is what they call a red herring lantern.
A bazant.
A collector coin, okay. Not quite sure what that does.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
So if we had logic unlocked, we could find the clue. Now we have to examine the letters one at a time.
Let's look.
Mr. Carl Corey.
It's too badly written, I can't make out the address.
Mr. R. Galbraith.
The address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
Then there is an envelope with ideograms.
A letter written in an Oriental language.
Ooh. Yeah, that would have been nice if I had linguistics. I could read that. Unfortunately, I don't know what this language is.
The slightest idea what it says.
I wonder if you can come back down here once you unlock that skill. Whether these letters are still gonna be there. Mr. Joaquina da Silva Xavier.
The address is in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the order sent some envoys there.
Mr. P.V. Hooven.
Probably a Dutchman.
Yeah, that sounds like it. To His Eminence Giovanni Angelico Bracci.
This
Probably in
envelope is meant for
Italian.
the Vatican.
I know this name. Oh, look at that. Because I have the occultism skill.
Apparently this letter is meant for Pope Pius VI, born Giovanni Bracci. I wonder which one of these people is influential enough to write to the Pope in person.
Then we have Mr. H.B. de Labat.
An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
And we have Samuel Ritter Dauchois. Oh, look at that. Again, occultism. This name rings a bell. And if I had etiquette, I could have looked at the address. It's a bit silly that I cannot look at the address right now because I'm holding the letter in my hand, but so this is gonna spend 2 effort points.
Samuel Ritter Dauchois. Mother, you test me even when you're not here. It's an anagram of Louis Moras de Richet. You wanted to write to me then. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? What are these strange turns of phrase? Never heard you speak like that. What's going on here? That you write to me under a pen name, okay. But here you go even further, by trying to avoid raising any suspicions should anyone else read it. I wonder if this Godoy is the person you came looking for. Think! Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
Oh, I do not have politics, unfortunately.
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Okay, so we added that letter. And yeah, it looks like I can go back to those... Anything else we can see here? Doesn't look like it so far. I can move faster by holding down 2 buttons. But while investigating, I mean...
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Okay, why is that important?
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Cannon powder.
This might just come in handy.
Yeah, we might want to whack someone on the head with that. At a later point. Oh. Is that the... That is not a shining thing, is it? Oh, it is. I think. Or is that... That is the lighting? That is the lighting, and this is actually an item. Okay.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Wish we could check that out.
Great. Honey.
Find some more royal jelly. Where is this gonna lead us? Oh, there is something there. I thought I saw something.
The remedy of the gods.
More honey, okay. It is difficult with the light shining to spot these things. There is something underfoot.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
We do not have agility unlocked, so we cannot rip out the floorboards. We can use that bar that I just picked up.
That does it. Let's see what's hidden inside.
There's a book and also a bag.
Hmm.
The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time.
And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Why on earth is she hiding stuff under the wharf? Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder. Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale.
Not very old.
From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days.
Hmm.
Shit, those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean?
That is a good question. There is a rusty key.
Iron key completely rusted.
That I'm gonna grab.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Oh, I can take the whole bag, actually. That's probably gonna be one of those decisions, right? Because it also has food, so if my mother is actually running around here, then it might make sense to leave the food.
The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
Let me grab the bag. Let's see what it does.
I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her. Crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Let me quickly take a look at my inventory here. Do I still have that bar? No, I lost the bar. We have that other letter, okay. We have a collector coin, not quite sure what that does. And we picked up a new book, which gives us a skill point in science. Is that bar still here somewhere, or did we drop it in the water? Yeah, knowing me, that would probably happen. Okay, we got a gate here. A locked gate. Let's try and open it.
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Oh, well, so I can use the key. I'm assuming this is the key for the gate. Alternatively, I can use a skill, but this skill is going to eat up 3 points, and I'm not 100%. I think the honey gave us back points, so we could use honey to regain some points. But another thing I'm not sure of is whether using the skills actually improves them. Like, would this give us experience points if we would use the skill? If so, then it makes sense to use the skill. If not, then it makes sense to save the effort points for later on. Let's try the key.
There we are.
Well, that was easy. What is in this room? There was something over here.
Great. Honey.
More honey and...
A pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Okay, well, that's good to know that she is armed. Here is a barrel.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Okay, we can examine the cannon powder because we have science.
The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dog. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of a wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very odd. And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me. At least I hope so.
Okay, so it says now look for more clues. Oh no, I think we found all the clues. Oh well, okay. Although there is something here. Amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1. Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Amber.
Let's try and be on the lookout for more amber then, in that case. I might move faster now. Little jog going. And let's head up those stairs. Oh, there is something else here on the floor.
A Latin inscription. An nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus vergatur.
Yeah, I do not have that. Although I do have occultism. Let's translate that.
You don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with. I tend to agree.
Okay, so we found something on Lord Mortimer. Man, look at this mansion.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
That looks really nice, though. How about I push Lord Mortimer off a cliff and take over? This would be an amazing headquarters for my order, right? Holy shit. That is some creepy statue.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Richet, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always...
During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Alright. We have to persuade Piaggi to entrust the letter to us. Okay, let's try that.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
We can blunder a couple of times, which is reassuring, I guess. Yeah, she has been here for several weeks.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such.
Of course.
If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Oh, curious old geezer. Yeah, let's not talk about the secret society. Professional secret is possible, or we could use our occultism. We won't have etiquette unlocked, so let's just do that. It's gonna cost us 3 effort points, though. But our business is confidential.
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things, and to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery with which your mother manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
Yes, give it to me.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Yeah, I wouldn't be asking otherwise. We don't have enough for manipulation here, but you can count on me.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. Your secret is safe with me. You know my mother's reputation. As her son, I will defend the de Richet's word with the same fervor.
I would expect nothing less. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Well, for the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you're talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. I could say I don't believe in God, but that's probably not gonna help me very much. Let's say no worries. Don't worry, be happy.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Richet. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does
For a
not share
small
all
sum,
our
I would hope.
convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name.
Of course.
Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna look at what it contains. Are you kidding me? Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure. Do not hesitate to look for them. Okay, so let me quickly check here because I think I unlocked a new trait. Yes, gain 1 skill point in manipulation. Really? So how does that work? Ah yes, we did get another skill point. Great. This entrance hall is impressive to say the least. Before I go and talk to everyone, let me admire. Oh. Well, admire may be a big word here. That looks a bit disgusting.
Saturn devouring his son. Good God, how awful. Everything in this painting is disturbing. It's the first time I've seen brushstrokes like this.
Yeah, I was of the same opinion there. Let's hope for a new painting that is... Well, it's not really a lot more optimistic here, is it? It's someone being crucified.
Crucifixion of St. Peter. He was crucified upside down, out of humility. Surprising for an entrance hall.
Yes, quite surprising. Can we look in this book here? No. We don't seem to be able to walk out of that room. I'm curious if we can go upstairs, but I want to check out the other side here. Yeah, there are more paintings on that side. That would make sense. And there's books there too, but we can't pick them up.
Blind Oedipus. Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny.
Okay. Very uplifting, the art in this place, I have to say.
Fall of the Damned by Rubens. The man who cannot achieve the salvation of God the Father is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss.
Oh, we found something. Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in conversation. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay. Cannot pick up that book. Guessing this door is off limits too. It is. Alright, we got a small table down here. Yeah, let me try and walk upstairs there, see if we can do that.
Maybe I should introduce myself to the other guests first.
Railroading much? Huh? Okay, we got another book here.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
With our erudition, we can flip through that. Okay.
Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Right, shove that right into my pocket. You can tell I'm carrying 3 books. Yeah, we can play chess as well.